Are Bigfoot human hybrids? This is crazy. This is what David Paulides of Missing 411 has uncovered through a series of DNA tests that Bigfoot, Sasquatch, is in fact a human hybrid. This is a wild story. All right, get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like, please subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of future videos. And share this video when it drops on social media. That would be really helpful. And please comment below as I'm going through the story. Also, please consider becoming a channel member to support Cosmic Road to allow me to spend more time on the channel and make these videos as good as I can make them. See the first line in the description below, or simply leave a tip in the tip jar with the super thanks feature below. Or heck, I'm a novelist. You can buy one of my books. There's a couple of them right there. The link in the description. Okay, now Bigfoot. I used to think Bigfoot was so silly. I mean, even when I started to believe in UFOs and do the research into that, I was like, okay, I'm not going down that rabbit hole, the whole Bigfoot rabbit hole. That's just ridiculous. And that's kind of how it was for every rabbit hole that I encountered. I started looking into UFOs. I'm like, okay, all right, damn it. I found some rabbits down that hole. That's a real thing. But I'm not going to go down the alien abduction hole. That's ridiculous. There's no alien abductions. Those people are just imagining it, wanting to get attention, whatever. But then I, eventually went down that hole and did the research. And once I did the research, I was like, yep, okay, that's a thing. There's rabbits down that hole too. Well, eventually I went down the Bigfoot rabbit hole, and damn it, there were rabbits down that hole, or big fat Bigfooted and rabbits. And Bigfoots were a thing. But if Bigfoots were a thing, what were they? I just could not believe there was some lost primate out there roaming the wilderness and no bodies were ever recovered, and no bones historically were ever recovered. It just didn't make any sense. But then I kept on encountering Bigfoot in the UFO lore. Bigfoot's actually interacting with the beings. Some UFO abductees see Bigfoot aboard the ships. And then there's all the paranormal activity associated with Bigfoot, the ghost-like activity and other stuff. So is Bigfoot supernatural? What is it? Well, according to David Paulides of Missing 411, he's a human hybrid. Okay, let's let David explain it. Here goes.
Groundbreaking findings that validate the finding of the DNA study. Every DNA researcher in the world decontaminates the samples before they're tested. It's in the protocol. And when we use the robotic machine, that's the first thing it does. Very important. Now, mitochondrial DNA, female, remember that. When Dr. Ketchum analyzed the mitochondrial DNA contained in the skin tags of the Bigfoot hair, every sample tested human, but it was non-human hair. The point cannot be stressed enough. Non-human hair yielded human mitochondrial DNA. Do you understand this? So, that hair I showed you that had all the guards on it, not human hair, but it yielded human mitochondrial DNA. This is huge, folks, and it's important to understand. When you link the eyewitness testimony that witnessed a large hairy bipedal hominid leaving the hair, you now have empirical evidence that Bigfoot is a human hybrid, at the minimum. You get it? Okay. Dave, you made a good point. But why is your group the only group out there that's done this? Very good question. Very good question.
Here's a screenshot of Dave comparing human hair to Bigfoot hair. Apparently, when researchers collect Bigfoot hair, it has a very specific appearance and look when they analyze it that is very distinct from human. as you see that on the bottom, it has this weird pattern to it, almost like scales or something. It's really weird. And on the top is actual human hair, and that's just what it looks like. So the two are very distinct things, and his people make sure that it's actually legitimate Bigfoot hair when they send it to get analyzed. And it turns out to be have human mitochondrial DNA. Apparently it's got some human DNA in it. Isn't that wild? Bigfoot is a human hybrid. What the hell? What does that even mean? Does that mean that the aliens created him? I mean, that would be the implication, right? And it kind of makes sense. Apparently, humans are a human hybrid or a human alien hybrid or whatever. They've been tweaking our genes all this time. They may have created us. So why not create something else? Possibly they have created many different races, or simply tweaked their genes over generations to produce something. Maybe they didn't create something out of whole cloth. Maybe they took something that already existed and tweaked it. So if Bigfoot is a human hybrid, does that mean he's a human hybrid of Earth, of this Earth? Is he a human hybrid from some parallel Earth or dimension? Or some other planet, possibly, because we get so many reports of human-looking aliens, which seems really weird. What does that imply? Does that imply that we were created to look like them? Is there some template out there where there's just a whole series of different templates of different types of beings, and whoever is seeding life on these planets, if that's what's happening, says, okay, well, this planet looks like it's a good fit for template A. We're going to put this intelligent template A on this planet. But on this planet over here, template B, that looks like, that's a good fit for template B. Is that what's going on? I don't know, but I do know there do seem to be a lot of human-looking aliens out there. Call them the Nordics, the Space Brothers, whatever you want to call them. They do seem to be out there. That does seem to be a thing. So, therefore, it might be possible for there to be a human hybrid created on another planet. Could Bigfoot have been created on one of those other planets? Is that why he has such a close connection with the beings? And what about all his supernatural abilities, phasing in and out of existence? All the poltergeist activity associated with his presence. Well, you get that with the aliens too. What it all means, I don't know. Do I trust David Paulides' research? Yeah, more or less. My wife is actually a geneticist, and I have asked her to review this video. And so far, she hasn't. She has no interest in any of this stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, she actually recombines DNA and is an expert in this kind of stuff. So I would really value her opinion, and I hope that she does take a look at this video and at this research. And if she does do that before I release this video, I will update this video with her thoughts and observations. But for now, I'm persuaded by David Paulides' research that Bigfoot could very well be a human hybrid. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Please smash the subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss a single video. Please join me on social media. There's Facebook and Twitter links below. And please, if you enjoy these videos, please consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. See the first line in the description below, and there's 2 tiers of membership to receive exclusive access in videos. Until next time, this is Jack with Cosmic Road.